Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker 18 meteorologist Austin Haskins. It was a more typical fall-like day for the 1st of October yesterday as temperatures were only in the mid-60s for a lot of us. It was a little windy as well. That wind is still going to be with us today. It's going to be even a little bit stronger than yesterday, and it's going to be warmer today as well. That combined with the low humidity levels is going to lead to a risk for elevated to near critical fire weather conditions. Now, rain chances. A very straight chance Thursday afternoon and evening of a sprinkle or very brief shower, but looks to be very minimal if anything happens at all. And now we have a slight chance Saturday night as another cold front passes through. We'll take a look at that. But the main story there, no meaningful rain ahead. Anything from about a tenth to a quarter of an inch or more looks to be very, very unlikely for at least the next week or so. And temperatures are going to remain up and down at times, but mostly going to stay above seasonal averages. So today, the wind is going to be a factor. We've already seen some breezy conditions this morning, and that wind is going to be rather gusty this afternoon. Sustained winds between 15 and 25 miles per hour could gust as high as 35 miles per hour, and I can't totally rule out someone seeing a gust up to 40 miles per hour potentially. And that combined with the fire danger now into the high category for most of the area with the exception of Taylor, Rusk, and Barron counties in that moderate category. And this was as of about 6 o'clock in the morning on our Wednesday, and this could very well increase over the day today. But you take that combined with the low humidity levels as well, down around 25 to 30% in those gusty winds, and that dry vegetation, that's going to lead to elevated to near critical fire weather conditions, which is what the National Weather Service is saying here within this blue area. That is a special weather statement highlighting the combination of the low humidity and the strong winds leading to near critical fire weather conditions for today. So avoid any burning whatsoever. If you have any yard work, you need to burn some leaves, things like that, don't do that today. And I would strongly suggest trying to avoid that in general, even on the calmer days until we get some meaningful rain. But as I talked about, those chances are not looking very good going forward. So cold front's going to move in for tomorrow, and with the high pressure moving away and the low moving away, by tonight and tomorrow, the winds are going to be much calmer. So the fire weather risk tomorrow and Friday is going to be a little bit lower because of the lighter winds. So that's good news there. Now, as the high moves over us, there's a little piece of energy out ahead of it. If you look very closely, you might see a few blips of green show up. I can't rule out a sprinkle passing through or a very brief shower, but with the dry air we have in place, the rain chances are very, very low. Most likely it's going to be a scenario on Monday when we have returns on the radar, but nothing's reaching the ground other than maybe a sprinkle or two. That's the way it kind of looks as of now. High moves over us Friday, so that'll give us the lighter winds. But then another area low pressure and a warm front moves in for Saturday. That will increase the winds and temperatures yet again. Cold front Saturday night with a little bit more energy and dew points up into the 50s. There's just enough there to warrant a slight chance for a rain shower or a rumble of thunder, which you see right here. But that looks to be pretty minimal at best too. And if you do see anything out of that, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch at the very most. But I'm really not holding my breath on that because the rain chances that we have seen are going to be kind of what we had on Monday, just a few sprinkles, and that's about it. And that's kind of the way it's looking to be going forward outside of those small chances we have in the next couple of days. Highs today ranging from around 70 northeast to the mid to upper 70s, maybe Red Wing getting to 80 degrees for today. Lows tonight back down into the 40s, upper 30s around Black River Falls. Highs tomorrow, cooler, mid 60s north, low 70s down to the south. And then on Friday will be mostly mid to upper 60s and low 70s. But then we're going to step it up to about 80 degrees on Friday or on Saturday. And then that slight chance Saturday night, and it'll be windy Saturday and Sunday as well. Behind the front, we drop to the 60s on Sunday. We'll start Monday in the 30s up to near 70, and then we're going to be back into the mid to possibly upper 70s towards the middle of next week.